we are monitoring this showdown between the U.S. and Iran tonight, reaching a new flashpoint after the Iranians shot down an American surveillance drone. Here are the pictures tonight from the Pentagon. New U.S. surveillance that they say shows that drone that was struck falling from the sky. They say the Iranians used a surface-to-air missile to do this. To give you an idea of what this drone looks like, this is the type of surveillance drone as wide as the wingspan of a 737. Iran says the U.S. was in Iranian airspace. The U.S. says they were not. President Trump suggesting today maybe the shootdown was a mistake, that it could have been someone, quote, loose and stupid. But tonight, news coming out of an emergency meeting in the Situation Room, and Martha Raddatz leads us off with new images tonight now from the Iranians, seeming to declare this was no mistake.
Iran claims this is its surface-to-air missile streaking towards the U.S. drone last night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, exploding on impact, a huge fireball filling the screen. The video is not verified. The U.S. military also releasing its own video of the stricken aircraft plummeting into the water. Shortly after, Iranian TV announces the shootdown, claiming it was in Iranian airspace. Its Revolutionary Guard Corps stating an enemy that violates our borders will not return and will be destroyed. The Global Hawk, one of America's most sophisticated unmanned surveillance aircraft, its wingspan as broad as a 737, took off from an airbase in the UAE hours earlier, monitoring the Gulf of Oman, where recent attacks were carried out on oil tankers, and over the Strait of Hormuz, that vital oil shipping waterway, in international airspace, says the U.S. When the drone was hit, the U.S. Navy surging its partner through rough seas to the debris field to recover what they could of the classified aircraft. At 10:15 a.m., after President Trump is briefed, he tweets this stern warning: Iran made a very big mistake. Just over an hour later, Iran's foreign minister firing back on Twitter: we don't seek war, but will zealously defend our skies, land, and waters. At 12:15, the U.S. military weighs in, pinpointing where the drone was hit, some 21 miles from the Iranian coast, well away from the 12-mile territorial limit, in sharp contrast to the Iranian claim the drone went down over its territorial waters.
This was an unprovoked attack on a U.S. surveillance asset that had not violated Iranian airspace at any time during its mission. Iranian reports that this aircraft was shot down over Iran are categorically false.
At 12:40 today, from the Oval Office, President Trump with further warnings.
They made a very bad mistake.
But then a strange twist. The president seeming to question whether Iran intended to shoot down the drone and even the significance of the attack.
I would imagine it was a general or somebody that made a mistake in shooting that drone down. I find it hard to believe it was intentional, if you want to know the truth. I think that it could have been somebody who was loose and stupid that did it.
And Martha Raddatz, who was on the air with me today, with us live tonight. And as this was unfolding, Martha, tonight, even the president suggesting it could have been a mistake. But the Iranians, as you reported there, are not backing off their claims of responsibility tonight.
They aren't, David. And as you know, miscalculation has always been a fear during this incredibly tense time with Iran. But today, Iranian officials themselves made it very clear this wasn't some rogue Iranian officer accidentally firing a missile. Iran shot that drone down on purpose, David.
Martha Raddatz leading us off tonight. Martha, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.